Today I'm with Dex Gilly and we are in Ozark, Alabama, sitting in one of the nice restaurants here on the square. Dex, there's an event, Ozark on Tap, that's coming up August, what day?
24th.
August 24th.
Yes, sir.
It's going to be in downtown Ozark.
It will be. They'll be shutting the square down, roping everything off, parking unless you're VIP, you have VIP parking. Other than that, it'll be first come, first serve. It's going to be a big day. VIP starts at 1. You'll get in here an hour early. General admission opens up at 2. So I think we're down to, at this point, about 8 VIP tickets left.
Yep.
So we're about to be out of those. We haven't capped general admission. We've got plenty of room down here. There's enough space on the square in Ozark that we could pack in more people than I would foresee ever needing to cap that. So it should be very comfortable, plenty of space to walk around. It's not going to be crowded. Fun event, great event. Definitely going to want to join us.
Ozark on Tap is kind of a spinoff of things that's been in major cities. Y'all are bringing them to Ozark. Explain what Ozark on Tap is.
Well, everybody's probably heard of a craft beer festival. Not sure if they've been to one. I've just been to my first craft beer festival a few months ago. It's one that Josh and our other partner, they were affiliated with, been involved in for the past few years. It's a very cool event. It's got multiple hundreds of different craft beers. You go around, sample, taste, and kind of figure out what you want. If you already know what you want and what you like, then you go to that and just sample away. And it's a great opportunity for somebody trying to see what their go-to beer is going to be if they're just getting into craft beer. If you go to a bar that serves craft beer, if you've been in one, then you already know $6 to $10 a cup is what it's going to be. If you try to go through that whole list, you spend $500 that night trying them out. You come down here, $40 general admission ticket, sample whatever you want as many times as you want, and then that's also inclusive with Liquid Sky events throughout the day, numerous music artists throughout the day, and then a couple big headliners that night. So it's really can't beat the deal.
We're going to give the website in just a minute, but Ozark is designed with the courthouse is in the square and you got the streets all around. So y'all are having it sectioned off with places for beer, food vendors, and also a section that kid-friendly that doesn't mix with the beer. Is that correct?
That's correct. So 12 and under get in free. We want to make this a family event. We all have kids. We're family people, obviously. So if you have kids, you don't have to worry about getting a babysitter, not finding one, not being able to make it. Bring the kids with you. There will be a kid zone. We'll have a beer garden. That will be 21 and up. We don't want to try to monitor everybody in and out of there. We'll be ID'd right there when you get your band, to make sure there is no underage drinking going on. And if you have your kids, maybe you're with your wife, want to use the DD, we have a non-drinker ticket available, so they could go ahead and get that ticket and go in the kids zone, play around, and you go do your thing. In the beer garden, we have food trucks coming over from the whole southeast region of the United States. Josh Lewis has been very strategic in picking them. He's picked some of the top producing food trucks around here. They'll be coming in from New Orleans, Atlanta, all over the place. So not only will we be bringing beer from all over for you to sample, you'll be getting food, you'll be getting entertainment that you haven't really seen in this area before. It'll be similar to Asheville, North Carolina. So it's not just a beer festival. We're going to have various entertainment. It's going to be where entertainment and beer collides. So it's going to be a one-of-a-kind event right here in Ozark.
What is your website?
OzarkOnTap.com.
Okay, and that has, you're telling me, like a 3D layout of exactly how the venue will be.
On our Facebook page, we have a 3D layout. So if you'll go on there, definitely follow us while you're there, and you will see a 3D rendering, so you can kind of go ahead and see where everything's going to be, how it lays out, and begin to plan your day out before you get here. You can kind of know exactly where you want to go and what you want to hit.
There's a group that's building an amphitheater, and I do want to know when we go off camera what your combination was that you got Chairman Mark Blankenship with a hammer sweating nails building the amphitheater, but y'all are amphitheaters being built in the downtown area for this and future events.
It is. The city has been very, very great to work with. They've gone over and above for us in every level. And Mr. Blankenship called Josh up one day and said, "Hey guys, what do y'all think if we build an amphitheater? We applied for a grant and we've got it. they're very proactive, and they're just bringing a lot of great things to the area. So if you're living in Ozark, you definitely need to give them a hand. If you're in the area, you need to give them a hand, because everybody will benefit from this. But he kind of went over the layout with Josh. We came down here and checked it out, and we're like, man, that would be great. So we're going to use that. We were going to have a third-party company out of Atlanta that we got our stage from. Now we're going to use their stage. We'll have a production company come in and handle the rest. And Mr. Blankenship has been out there grinding every day. He is not afraid to work. He's already let us know he goes to CrossFit every morning at 4 a.m. and he really likes to sweat. So he's definitely getting all the sweat he wants out here this summer in Alabama, building the stage.
All right, I live in Montgomery. I live in Enterprise. I live in Dover. Why do I want to come to?
Well, this is again going to be a one-of-a-kind event. If you want to see the entertainment, you'd have to go to a Branson, Missouri, Asheville, North Carolina type area to see the level of entertainment that will be lining these streets on August 24th. But then you're not going to get the craft beer. If you want to get the craft beer, you're going to have to go to Mobile, Atlanta, or a larger maybe Birmingham that offers that. Or you can come right here and get both of them all in one package and not have to drive 3 hours, not have to spend $1,000, because every time you go out of town, you know good and well you're about to, in a big city, pay the price to be in a big city. Hotels are going to be more, everything's going to be more. So if you're coming in from Montgomery, you can stay right here, get a very competitive rate on your room, and get a $40 ticket, everything you need. All you got to do is get your food at that point. If you want to upgrade to a VIP ticket, $150, then guess what? You're getting your food too. So if you get an $80, $100 hotel room, $250, maybe $50 in gas, $300, you're done. And I don't know where else you're going to be able to get that value and that much bang for your buck.
All right, give me the website again.
OzarkOnTap.com.
Is there anything I missed that people need to know about?
Well, this is the weekend before college football season. So if you're a big Alabama, Auburn buff, don't worry about that. We've already thought about it. Not trying to compete with football in the South. It is a rain or shine event. In the event that it does rain, we will move to the Civic Center. It's all covered, so you don't have to worry about, well, what if I get my ticket and it gets rained out? We're not going to get rained out. We've got everything planned out. It's going to be a great event, and we're going to execute it. Not going to want to miss it.
Y'all have some major league sponsors for this event.
We do. We just landed our title sponsor as we've been sitting here. We've been working with them for a few months now. We've been checking the ins and outs of the legalities, but it is a craft beer company, brewery, Straight to Ale Brewery. They're the biggest in the southeastern quadrant of the United States, and they're trying to get some roots here in South Alabama. So they went ahead and took this on. They're going to be doing several tap takeovers. I think they might be doing a tap takeover at some point right here in Lily Mags where we're sitting. They're going to be probably starting to serve their beer here as well. So if you want to check out Straight to Ale, maybe before the event, I would say within a couple weeks, they'll probably be set up here in Lily Mags. Come check them out. Premier, Dodge, and Troy, they're one of our bigger sponsors. And then we have several friends and family, Townsend Building Supply, and just a multitude of others. So we have multiple sponsors, but Straight to Ale is definitely, we're happy to have them. Happy to have a brewery come in and take the title sponsor. We've had several people that wanted to do that, with it being a craft beer festival. We wanted to wait for a brewery and just kind of hold out for that to kind of drive home what we're going for. And Straight to Ale, we're happy to be partnered with them. So this will be the Straight to Ale Ozark on Tap Craft Beer Music Festival.